eggs are one of the eggs are probably like the healthiest food. They're either top one or top two healthiest foods in the world. And like, if I could only eat two foods for the rest of my life, it would be red meat and eggs.
Mm,
Okay. And the biggest misconception about eggs is they'll raise your cholesterol. Well, like, dude, there's so much outdated, antiquated research saying high cholesterol is bad for you when actually no one actually knows if high cholesterol is actually bad. What's it all depends on context. Like, dude, if you're a fat, unhealthy, obese, sedentary person, you have high cholesterol, yeah, then it can be a concern. Okay, but I guarantee the reason you have high cholesterol is because cholesterol is actually produced endogenously in the body. Your liver produces cholesterol. Cholesterol is actually the building block for pretty much every cell in your body. And as a man or woman, you cannot synthesize testosterone or estrogen without cholesterol.
mm,
Cholesterol is actually incredibly healthy, and you need to be consuming some amount of cholesterol in your diet. You have to. And if you don't consume enough, your body just makes up for that deficit by producing more anyway. So this whole myth that cholesterol is bad for you and that it blocks up your arteries, that is so much bullshit and misinformation. Like, dude, I have quote unquote high cholesterol. All right. But that's only because pharmaceutical companies have paid off all of the scientists and all the research and made new whatever benchmarks on what high cholesterol is and what it is not. Like, dude, like 30 or 40 years ago, people, it was extremely common to have cholesterol levels in the two or 300s, and these were all healthy individuals. Now, a cholesterol of 200 is unsafe, unhealthy. And that's really all bullshit, and it's just so pharmaceutical drugs companies and doctors can prescribe people all these statin drugs and blood pressure medications. Dude, it's all a bunch of outdated, misinformed misinformation, and it's all designed for profit because these pharmaceutical companies, the healthcare industry, they need to keep people fat and sick because a fat and sick person is a paying customer. If you actually take control of your health and you get strong, lean, metabolically healthy, fit, dude, you're not going to need to go to the doctor. You're not going to have to take any bullshit medications that you actually never needed in the first place. Okay, you're not going to have diabetes. Dude, like diabetes medication, all right, is like the number one most profitable drug in the entire world. Okay. Like pharmaceutical companies work with big food companies that work with the healthcare industry. They're all in cahoots together to make money and keep people fat and sick. And that's why the nutrition guidelines or the dietary guidelines of the United States is a fucking joke. Hopefully, finally, it's going to be getting better because we're literally poisoning our kids in America now. Finally, we've done something about it with this whole like MAHA movement, Make America Healthy. But to answer your question, long story short, eggs are incredibly healthy, one of the best foods you can eat. Eat more cholesterol as long as it's real natural food, like from like meat and eggs, one of the best things you can do. All right. And if you cut out all the low quality shit food, I promise you, and you just start moving your body more, your cholesterol will stabilize and it'll be whatever in a better range. But dude, I promise, if people just lost all their body fat, all of their blood markers and their health markers would improve. Okay. And dude, one of the fastest ways to lose body fat is just to eat high quality, nutrient dense, high satiating foods like eggs. So that was a long winded answer, man, but eggs are incredibly healthy for you and you should eat more eggs.